What is up, everybody? IFBB Pro Guy Cisternino here in Venice, California. Just about 4 weeks out from the 2016 Mr. Olympia contest. I got here Sunday night. I fly in a couple times a year to train with Sean and Charles. So I'll be getting it in all week, along with, just training with Charles, getting worked on with Jimmy Bluff. It's kind of like my own training camp, man. I just come in, I do what I got to do, and I try to get better for every single show. So, coming out here, getting my ass kicked by Charles, learning some new things is awesome, and definitely gives me an edge on my competition. So we got 4 more weeks to fine tune the machine and go after that Sandow, baby, and that's what we're gonna do. So everybody is asking me, how do I think I'm gonna place, or what do I gotta do to place that top 3 or win the Olympia. My first Olympia was in 2011. That was like the humbling, Guy Cisternino, I'm just happy to be here shit. But this is my 6th Olympia. I'm tired of fucking trying to crack the top 5, trying to crack the top 3. I'm in this show like everybody else, is to fucking come home with a W. And yeah, you want to place better than I did last year. Placing top 5 or 3rd would be a blessing, and I'd be very humbled too. But at the end of the day, it's all about fucking winning, man. And what do I got to do? I got to do what I keep doing and been doing for the past 6 years, which is consistency. Training my ass off, trying to train harder than the next guy. Doing things with Charles and learning new things and new angles and bringing out different fibers in the muscle and just gaining some more mass and fine tuning a well-oiled machine, and with the help of Charles and Chris Aceto, we got my man fucking Chris Lewis, who's here to push me too. Jimmy Bluff, who helps really fucking recover me after training sessions. It's just all one well-rigged machine, and if that just keeps continuing going the way it's going, at some point they're not going to be able to deny me winning the Olympia, because at some point I'm knocking all these guys that I have never knocked out before. So it's only a matter of time when there's me and Flex standing on that stage, so, or me and whoever as number 1 and 2. So mark my words, there's eventually going to be a new fucking 212 champ, and you guys are looking at him. Okay. Flex is the reigning champ multiple times. Everybody thinks, how you gonna beat Flex, or can you beat Flex? Flex is one of my best friends. I was in the dude's wedding. Love the kid with all my heart. Take a bullet for him. Bodybuilding wise, is he beatable? Yeah, man. Everybody's beatable. Flex is a very polished bodybuilder. There's some shots that I think I beat him on. There's definitely shots that he beats me on. So it's about coming in full, coming in hard, and being very polished in posing, conditioning, tanning, stage presence, and that's how you beat him. I beat him on a couple poses, a couple of the side shots. He's got a weak chest. From the side shots, my hamstrings are good. He's got very beautiful lines in his quads. I had that grainy, hard look to my quads. So he's got a wider back than me. I definitely have a more detailed back. So it's just making sure that in order to beat him, you got to fucking stand next to him. So I got to make sure I'm in that first call out, and I'm standing side by side. I'm standing side by side. Flex, like anybody else, he's going to bring out my flaws. I'm going to bring out his flaws. My outstanding body parts are going to overshadow his weaknesses. His great body parts are going to overshadow my weaknesses. So it's a matter of standing on stage next to him and going shot for shot and see who comes out with the number 1 spot. That's it. So since my last win this year at New York, the main focus has really been just to, I weighed in at 206. So my main focus is really to, try to put on 3 to 4 pounds of stage weight, which, I've been competing all friggin' year. I did the Arnold, I did Miami, Muscle Beach, I did New York, then on to the O. So, it's been a struggle, because when my body gets into that fat burning mode, man, my body doesn't want to stop. So I've been doing a lot of high days, sushi, burgers, and I was actually down to 208. You know, motherfuckers want to say that they got to struggle to make the 212 class, which 99% of the time is bullshit, because we all weigh in approximately the same time, and we're all approximately the same weight. So my issue now is just holding on to the size and the improvements that I made, and making sure that they don't diminish on me. So since the Arnold, I think I've done about 6 days total of cardio, and I've eaten about, you know, how many hundreds of pounds of sushi and how many fucking dozens of burgers just to keep my size on. But I'm between 208 and 211 the past 2 weeks. So you could guess what I look like if I weighed 206 in New York. So I'm pretty fucking diced up. So we just got to hold a couple extra pounds of muscle, dry out, and we should be fucking bang on. So many people ask me like what I eat, what my diet is, and they think I'm bullshitting when I'm telling them. I honestly don't know. It changes every fucking, 2 to 3 days. This prep's been crazy. Pretty much zero cardio, about 6 days total cardio. I've been eating muffins pre-workout. I've been having sushi or burger as my post-workout meal after my 2 scoops of Unrivaled by Centurion Labs, which has 50 grams of whey and 50 grams of highly brain-stimulating cyclodextrin. So this prep, yeah, it's been crazy because it's, I want to say pretty much my easiest fucking prep so far. I pretty much got stock in, Outback and Longhorn burgers, stock in Dunkin' Donuts, and I might as well open up a fucking sushi restaurant at this point because, I'm dropping a couple $100 on sushi and burgers a week. So, yeah, there's probably people out there watching the video going, fuck this guy, he's not dieting, but when you're in the condition that I'm in this far out, it's just as hard to maintain it as it is to get in this type of shape. So yeah, this has been an easy prep, but easy in the sense is I'm already in shape, but hard in the sense that I got to walk around like this for another fucking 4 weeks. So, yep. Okay. Fucking burn it, man. I think winning shows, especially the Olympia, is about bringing a package or bringing something that nobody brings to the stage. And if you look at the top 5, I like to think or believe, if I'm not blind or a half-wit, that I'm one of the most complete bodybuilders from head to toe, and that I'm one of the most conditioned. And I really don't have any structural flaws. I don't have any torn biceps, triceps. I have very good legs. I have no fucking waist. I don't have a bloated gut. I have sweep to my quads, hanging hamstrings, shredded glutes, peeled back, thick chest, round shoulders. And if I could critique myself, I'd have bigger shoulders and bigger arms. But other than that, I think I'm one of the most complete and inside-out ripped bodybuilders on that fucking stage. So if I can come in the way I came in at Miami and New York, just a little bigger with that same conditioning, I don't think there's a motherfucker out there that's gonna beat me. But people want to say what they want to say about me, about being cocky, or not about being cocky, it's about being fucking confident, man. I don't see anybody out here flying out to fucking Las Vegas just to train with Charles. People that are out here that train with him, they train with him because they're out here, not because they take the time to come out here. Nobody drives 2.5 hours to Powerhouse Gym in fucking New Haven, Connecticut to pose with Kenny Wallach. Nobody flies out to Vegas to get worked on by Jimmy Bluff. Nobody goes in between pre-judge and night show just to have Chris Aceto look at them in between a wedding before they do a fucking show. So yeah, do I think I do the little things that nobody else does? Bet your fucking damn ass I do. And that's why I think I can fucking, outwork the competition, because I'm willing to do the little fucking things that a lot of these guys aren't willing to do. So at the end of the day, like I said it before, I might not be outworked, but I might not win every show, but I sure as shit ain't gonna be outworked. Sometimes fucking genetics can only get you so far in life. but you gotta have the fucking heart, desire, dedication, and fucking willpower to overcome a lot of adversity and outwork the fucking competition, especially in this sport and in life. And you bet your damn ass I got 4 more weeks to fucking prove myself. And that's sure as shit gonna fucking happen.
You know, this year Olympia, a guy will bring completeness to the stage. No one will be as complete as him. He will not be missing one single body part. And I can't say that about everybody else.
All right, everybody, so that's a wrap. Just finished quad training here at the Mecca, Gold's Venice, California, with my man Charles Glass and training partners, Sean Flexitron Rojan and Sergio Oliva. Me and Sean are about 4 weeks out from the 2016 Mr. Olympia. So I want to give a huge thanks to Muscular Development for coming out and shooting me, as always. Blessed to be a MD athlete. Also want to give a huge shout out to my sponsors, Centurion Labs. Thanks for all you guys do, man. It's been a blessing and a hell of a ride so far, and only better, bigger things to come. Also want to thanks to Gasp, Better Bodies, Protan, NutriChef, NYC, my food sponsor. AJ, you're the fucking man, bro. Keep it up. Love you. Also want to give a shout out to Heyday Footwear, Protan. I appreciate all you guys. Jimmy Bluff, since I've been out here, he's been working on me every single morning after cardio, making sure I'm at my fucking all-time best. So anybody that needs a little fixing or want to be at their best and, fix themselves, check out Jimmy Bluff. He's the fucking man. And, obviously huge thanks to, Charles Glass. I've been with him now for 3 years. And although I only come out here, a handful of times a year, a lot of people don't know, but I literally call Charles and annoy him every single day on the way to the gym to get my workouts. Every single day at 5:30, 6 o'clock when Sean's running late, I call Charles and I get my workout for the night. And we've been doing that for about 3 years, and I couldn't be any happier. There's a lot of people that come into your life for a reason, and a lot of people that are meaningful, and Charles is definitely one of those guys. Became best friends with Sean as time went on in the sport. I'm the godfather to his kid, and through that time, he introduced me to Charles Slam. A little background noise for you. And Sean introduced me to Charles, and Charles has been nothing short of a godsend, along with Chris Aceto. So those two guys I owe a lot of my bodybuilding career to, because if it wasn't for them two, giving me the time in the day and the effort they put forth into my contest prep, God knows where I would be. So in 4 weeks we will be in Vegas. We'll go out there a week early. Charles and Chris fly out. Keep an eye on me, Sean, and the rest of their gang, and make sure we're at our all-time best in our A game. So hopefully we'll see you guys before Vegas. I think we're shooting some arms for you guys tomorrow. So keep an eye out on Muscular Development TV. Peace.